Hi everyone, it's Ronita back with another update on my journey in the 3M Young Scientist Challenge. I'm so excited to share the progress I've made on my project over the summer and how my amazing mentor Ann Gilman has been guiding me. As you know, my project is focused on using spirulina to sequester atmospheric carbon dioxide. After doing a lot of research on the biology and engineering of spirulina, as I showed in my last vlog, I was able to find out exactly how to maximize the growth of spirulina. This is the bioreactor I've been working on. The setup I chose includes a 2-liter ported glass vessel, a Masterflex pump for recirculating the medium, and a light bulb to provide the necessary warmth and light for spirulina growth. Now, for growing spirulina in a bioreactor, there are 3 different processes you can choose. First is the batch process. In this method, you set up the culture in a single batch with all the nutrients it needs from the start. Once it's set up, you just let it grow until it reaches its maximum capacity. However, this method has limitations because once the nutrients get used up, the growth rate slows down or completely stops and the spirulina will start to die. The next process is perfusion. This process involves continuously removing a portion of the culture and replacing it with fresh medium. It allows for constant growth, but it requires more complex equipment and can be harder to control. Last is the fed batch process. This method is somewhat in between. You start with a small batch of medium and gradually add more nutrients over time. After considering these options, I chose the fed batch process. It allows me to control the nutrient levels more precisely and sustain the spirulina growth over a longer period, leading to higher yields. It's also simpler to manage than a perfusion system, which makes it perfect for my home lab setup. Let's start growing spirulina. We still need to decide what medium I'm going to grow the spirulina in. After a lot of researching and experimenting, I decided that Zaruk's medium is the best medium for growing spirulina. Here's the recipe for Zaruk's medium. The initial volume of medium I'm starting with is 1 liter. I am also using a glass finish to optimize spirulina growth, since it grows best in blue and red color spectrums. The pump setting is at 30 mL per minute for recirculation. What happens in this pump is that recirculated fluid is dripped back into the bioreactor and results in additional mixing and aeration. Here is where I run into my first mistake. Initially, I made a mistake by adding copper sulfate to the medium because it's supposed to help cell growth for mammalian cells. But through more research, I discovered that copper sulfate can inhibit spirulina growth. I adjusted the recipe by leaving copper sulfate out. I also ran into an issue with the spirulina culture I was using. The culture from Carolina Biologicals wasn't growing as expected, so I decided to switch back to the original culture from Algae Inc., which has worked better for me in the past. Making mistakes is a natural part of the scientific process. It's important to remember that encountering problems doesn't mean you failed. In fact, it's an opportunity to learn and improve. Every mistake teaches you something valuable and helps you refine your approach. Working with my 3M mentor, Ann Gilman, has been a huge help in navigating these challenges. Ann has provided me with guidance on specific protocols, helped me troubleshoot issues, and keep me motivated when things don't go as planned.
Hi Ronita, you're exactly right that science and engineering are full of experiments not going as expected, but that you can learn so much from those so-called failures. It's important to step back, look at all the variables, analyze the data, and come up with ideas why your results might have varied from your expectations. You've done a fantastic job of that so far with your project, and I'm extremely excited to see your final results. Bye!
Thank you, Ann. Your support has meant so much to me. I'm really proud of the progress I've made so far, and I'm excited to keep moving forward with my project. I hope this vlog gives you all a better idea on what I've been working on, and the importance of research and mentorship in this journey. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned on my last update in this amazing experience. Bye!